Hi, today's featured video is Born to be Wild. I was listening to the radio earlier today and that song came on. It's from the movie Easy Rider and it's fabulous. But it got me thinking about Born to be Wild. Were you born to be wild? Or were you born to think there's no limits? That you had the ability to dream? You had the ability to be anything you wanted to be? Isn't that what's great about life? Is that the only limitations you have are the limits you put on yourself. I mean, seriously, when you think about you going to school and, I mean, for me, it was reading history. It was reading history books and what people had accomplished in their lives. Even at a young age, I always fantasized about what it was like to be that person. You know, like the people who decided that they didn't want to be under British rule anymore. And they decided to fight for the freedom of this country. Can you imagine what they were like? Can you imagine what life was like for them? That they were willing to go through anything, including being hated by a lot of the people that they knew? And look what became of what they dreamt of. When I read about adventurers, it was always, it must be great to actually go see these places I'm looking at pictures of. Your imagination can run wild. And I think that's what was actually born to be wild, is your imagination. Now, your imagination can also be a bad thing, too. It can be telling you all kinds of negative things. Unless you have it filled with hope. And then it opens up everything to possibilities. It opens up things to what can be, what is possible, what is hopeful, what's going to drive you, what's going to feed that wild mind of yours. You know, I mean, obstacles, sure, you're going to run into obstacles. Everybody runs into obstacles. But you're not going to get past those obstacles unless you try. And unless you do everything you can to either get over them or get around them. So think about that when you're healing. Think about that when you're on this road. Head up on the highway, looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Make it happen. Remember, it's your life. Get in and drive it. See you next time.